The Count of Saint Germain was one of the most renowned figures of 18th century Europe. A confidant of kings, mysterious miracle worker, and famous alchemist and astrologer, many stories and rumors surround this enigmatic nobleman. The Count used many names during his documented travels throughout Europe in the late 18th century, almost one for every country he visited. His country of origin is completely unknown, with various people who met him suspecting he was Spanish, Italian, Hungarian, French, or German. No one could determine where his wealth came from, but it was seemingly unlimited. On several occasions, he showed gorgeous jewels of unimaginable worth to royalty. Yet when he died, not a single jewel was found in his possessions. He debated philosophy with royalty across Europe, played the violin in London for the aristocracy, and was employed as a diplomat by King Louis XV of France. By all accounts, the Count of Saint Germain traveled in the highest circles of power and prestige, living the life of a spy, aristocrat, acclaimed artist, and philosopher, all at the same time. When and where he was born is unknown, and even whether he truly died. Some speculated that he was immortal and had discovered the Philosopher's Stone, either a physical object which prepared for him the path to immortality, or a spiritual practice that allowed him to transcend the limits of the human body. Sightings and appearances of him continued well beyond when records claim he died. Madame Blavatsky herself reported a meeting with the mysterious Count during her travels to the East, and many latter-day Theosophists claimed contact with the Count in the 20th century. Whether man, myth, or combination of both, what is certain is that the Count of Saint Germain left an indelible mark on the 19th and 20th century, and his influence is still felt in esoteric Freemasonry today. The Count of Saint Germain represents the highest ideal of occultism, an immortal being who has transcended the physical limitations of mortality to work forever in the cause of human liberation.